Okay, so new week, but we're on about day 9 now because Emily's been off for a few days. She skipped out on work, skipped out on me. So I was here doing little jobs like sanding, taking bits out, fiddling really. I wasn't really doing too much because I was not motivated because Emily wasn't here helping.
Oh, I was bored.
Yeah, but that means you want to hear helping. Anyway, so we're about day 9, a couple of evenings. Still an evening now, but it's nice and light so I can film and show you. We finished all the coats on the bedroom walls in Emily's grey with a hint of blue. Still need to paint the cupboard doors. All the inside of the cupboards are done in white. I still need to do the wood around the bottom, but that's why we've got the duct tape running around the edge ready to do that. And Father bought us the paint, so need to give him that. And the funky one. Emily's peeling off some of it already. But this is Harrison's funky room, updated. So we've given it a couple of coats of grey and obviously a couple of coats of the blue. And this is the side with the tape peeled off, which looks pretty decent. This side, Emily started to pull the whole tape off like a naughty girl without doing anything. It's got bits that have peeled. Whether it just, we leave it because it gives it a bit of an effect, or try and make it look like this one, where I ran down it with a Stanley knife, which was what Emily asked Dad, and that was his idea. A lot better. Some of them peeled, some of them are not, so I'm just going around with my Stanley knife, chopping it all up. We are done. I'll do the last bit, and that's it. You only have to do touching up and. Oh, you messed it up.
I didn't.
I'm not going to push it back in. Decent. Go. So, upon entrance, avoid the frog tape. No, it didn't. I also sanded down the skylights. It was a bit annoying because apparently if you touch glass it will scratch it, so I was a little bit under pressure, but except for all the dust on the outside of them. We are good. That's it really for day 9. But what else have we got planned for today? More prepping, more sanding. So boring stuff. But yeah. Looking good. I get the privilege of sanding. A little bit nervous about talking because Dad's here, but he's singing along to his music and stuff, so that's fine. So Dad's painting the veneer windows, the little skylights, in white, because we just bought the paint for it all. We're going to do the radiators, the skirting boards and everything like that over the next couple of days. I'm just sanding down the back of these so we can paint all those white as well. They're for the cupboard doors, so in here and around there. This has all been painted in white and it's just going to stay pretty plain, but I just can't wait to get all the white paint on these bits. It runs all the way along the bottom and around. Because yeah, it's going to make it look a lot better, but we are trudging along. I can't remember what day it is, so I'm going to put a little thing somewhere just to show, but this is like the room of doors. I made the boo-boo and left the roller in here without putting a bag over it and keeping it airtight, which makes it go rock solid. So we are one roller down just before we do the massive room that is downstairs. But yeah, decent. It's going quite well so far. And I'll video the windows again when Dad's finished. But as you can see, they were that colour brown. And they were looking a little bit ugly and a little bit of an eyesore in that room after painting it all and making it all look pretty. So that's come to sort out. It is now about 11 o'clock, I think. I finished all the painting. Obviously Dad did both of the skylights, which now look mint even with one coat on. Obviously a second coat will make it look nice and clean, but it's so much better than what the wood was looking like. I've gone around all the skirtings in here, around the door, but it's nice and shiny. Looking fresh. It was exactly the same in Harry's room, so a bit of a comparison to what it was and what it is. Quite a yellow, but I think this is how it goes over time. But looking good. Obviously both radiators are done as well, and both window sills, but just a single coat for now, but looking so much better because they were a bit of a funky colour before, like this one. Oh, light's a bit dim, hasn't warmed up yet. It's quite hard to see, but it's like I don't know, it's like a greeny minging colour. So painting it white and making it look pretty, but that is it. So I just got to make sure everything's sharp. It's time for me to go home, sleep, and see the boy. But yeah, we'll be back tomorrow, I think, with Dad and Em, and probably bring Harris along with me as well. But yes, successful day. I'm quite happy now that we're painting all the wood, because one more coat in both of these rooms, so the main room and Harris's bedroom, and we are hopefully done with all the painting, except for little top-ups and stuff like that if we need to. So it's good. But yes, I'll see you tomorrow. We are back for a full day. You right, my love? Yes. We've decided to go fancy in this room as well, finally. So we're going to split the room in half. It is going to be fancy. It's going to take a lot of time. I just wanted to go all white, but no. So in the day, you can see how minging the radiators looked before. It's kind of like that greeny, yellowy colour. Kind of the same as the walls are like a is that a magnolia? Like an orange? It looks a bit funny, doesn't it? But anyway, as you can see, my perfectly straight line of white. We're going to tape just above it, and then we're going to paint a different colour on the bottom half, but Emily needs to decide that.
I agree.
When we get to it. But this is all painted, ready to rumble. We're going to change our sexy gold hanger, and obviously that all needs to be painted in a second, and all the skirting around the bottom, but that's when we're finished painting the room. I had to move all the doors, 7 of them. We've taken the loft hatch out because we're going to be cleaning that as well. Bathroom, Emily's cleaning her brush and our sink and making it really messy, but it's fine, we're going to get a new one, aren't we? Check the corking. Corking's perfect. So Lynn and Dad are doing all those bits in there. Oh,
I'm babysitting.
you are babysitting.
Babysitter.
Mum's being the life of leisure. You messing up on my paper?
Yeah, lovely. Harry likes it when it cleans the paper.
Oh! If only this room could stay this open, eh?
Yeah.
Are you throwing the paper around as well? Watch out, car's gonna go. There's more and more stuff going in the kitchen. Doors.
Yeah.
We've put some plates in our plate rack. We've decided to keep the toaster, but it's not going next to my beautiful white kettle.
Nice.
And our extra expensive microwave. 120? It's alright. The gardener. Is Tim still in the garage painting? I think he's painting your little plant thing, isn't he? Emily's put a little pretty plant in. Is that from Martin?
Yeah, from my brother and his wife.
From your brother and his wife. Fatty. More fun. But that's it, really. We've got to paint all this down there in the ceilings.
What's that
I think that looks alright. Otherwise you're going to get too light, aren't you?
come out darker then once it's dried. I mean, you look at the colour it started off with, it's the colour of Harrison's walls.
I don't know, it's up to you. Just mixing some paint.
Can we have the?
Well, we're only doing half a room. Next cupboard. Are we finished? Perfect. So we are finished actually for the day. Tim is painted. Oh, a bit more garden stuff for More and more stuff's going to the kitchen. One coat on the ceiling downstairs. Oh! Dad started painting the cupboard doors and the loft hatch. Harrison's room's done, isn't it? Yeah, apart from the carpet
And the window.
and the window getting changed, everything's done. Loft. This room's getting there. It looks alright on camera. We should just leave it like that, Em.
What do you mean on camera? It's going to be alive.
No, I'm on about the line. Stop sticking your tongue out. Tiptoes. But yeah, that's kind of what we're going for right here. A white with a light grey, which we mixed ourselves.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. But we've got the laser level that Dad's let us borrow, so we can flick it on.
Yeah, go for it.
Gives us a beautiful little line that runs all the way around, so we've just painted almost up to it. And we're just going to use some of that frog tape, hopefully it lasts all the way along. And then we'll turn it off. And then yeah, we'll get a lovely neat line again, hopefully. Might have to use my standing knife and cut the paint again, but we will see how we get on. Let's go decent. Covers completely finished except for the rail we want to change. We've painted the wood around the outside, so that's done. Just need to do the skirting around the door and around everything in here once we have finished painting. Which is for tomorrow, because we're done today, about 6 o'clock, so we are finished well early for once. And that's it. See you tomorrow.
Bye.
What?
Bye.